Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Welcome to my channel. This is Alt News Talk Radio, and we're coming to you on our first talk radio show, bringing you a show today featuring Dice Jones, your host. You're going to get to know me because sooner or later I'm going to put out a few products that I'm going to ask you to purchase that's going to support who I am and support our program. We're going to need your support, so we're going to ask you to give us a little support. And as a matter of fact, while we're on that page, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button right now. Can you do that for me? Can you hit that subscribe button right now so that you don't miss any future videos? That's all. I don't want you to miss anything, do you? Okay, well, listen. The only way you're not going to be able to miss anything is if you hit that subscribe button right now. Please do it right now. Take a moment. Okay, now that you've done that, I want to thank you for doing so. I most appreciate it. Now, I'm Dice Jones, like I said, your host, and today's show, my first show, as a matter of fact, is going to be on Stephen Mnuchin. He is reportedly under investigation for costly travel. You know why? He took a few trips from President Trump's Manhattan news conference to wherever he went to. But anyways, it cost taxpayers $25,000. And there's two other trips too that he's under investigation for too. Now, why do I bring this up? Well, I'm bringing this up because this old critter here, Stephen Mnuchin, and I know I ain't pronouncing his name right, but that's what I'm going to call him. Stephen Mnuchin, he's trying to take the attention away from his wrongdoings, and he's trying to put it on the NFL athletes. Because you know what? The athletes right now, they're not happy after President Donald Trump made a few dumb, stupid little statements. Well, when does he not do that? But just recently he made some dumb, stupid statements about the athletes and how they're expressing their First Amendment rights. Now, how are you going to take away the rights of Americans and claim that you're trying to make America great again? That just doesn't work. And I'm here to tell you, I'm bringing it to you on my Alt News Talk Radio show, that we're not going to have it. And we're going to expose these issues because somebody needs to talk about it. And so, therefore, again, I'm going to need your support. Support by subscribing to my channel. And we're going to start a Patreon account soon. And I'm going to need your support there, because that's where we're going to actually be able to give you extra bonuses and rewards, just like the other Patreons do. So that could be a product, it could be a t-shirt, it could be a hat, it could be a bumper sticker. You never know. You won't know until you subscribe and start supporting our station. So with that, we're going to go into this story here. Now, the clip I have for you is a clip of Stephen Mnuchin, where he is trying to say how the athletes should exercise their First Amendment rights on their own time. Now, have you ever heard any cow manure like that? I've never heard of nothing like that, where they're asking you to exercise your rights, in certain spaces and in certain times. That is utter BS. And if you're an American, you can't even possibly go for that either, can you? Look, this is Alt News Talk Radio. I'm just asking you to support us. And the only way I can get your support is if you give me a thumbs up to where I know that you do not go for what Steve Mnuchin here, this critter, is talking about, and that you value your First Amendment rights. Your right to freedom of speech and your right to expression. But anyways, we're going to get into the video clip so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's roll it right now.
Secretary Stephen Mnuchin, with all the urgent issues, Korea, healthcare, why is the president even talking about NFL players and disinviting NBA players to the White House?
Good morning. It's great to be here with you. You know, the NFL has all different types of rules. You can't have stickers on your helmet. You have to have your jerseys tucked in. I think what the president is saying is that the owner should have a rule that players should have to stand in respect for the national anthem. This isn't about Democrats. It's not about Republicans. It's not about race. It's not about free speech. They can do free speech on their own time. That this is about respect for the military and the first responders and the country.
The president is calling them SOBs. Is that the kind of language, no matter how you feel about the issue, that he should be using?
I think the president can use whatever language he wants to use. I think the issue is the topic, okay? And the topic, I agree with the president. Why does the NFL have all these other rules that they enforce, that they fine players? This is about respect for the military, the first responders. I was down at the 9/11 memorial yesterday.
Is it not about the First Amendment? Is it not about their First Amendment rights?
No, it's not. They have the right to have their First Amendment off the field. This is a job, and the employers have the right, when the players are working, to have rules. So, you know, why didn't they wear stickers? Why didn't the Dallas Cowboys? Why were they not allowed to wear stickers in response to people they wanted to pay respect to? So the NFL is picking and choosing what they want to enforce. And the president says, for a long time, the national anthem, this isn't about politics. This is about respect for the country and the people who have made great, great sacrifices for this country.
Let's talk about the NFL. NFL Commissioner Robert Goodell calls the president's comments divisive. Even before these SOB comments, our latest ABC Washington Post poll shows 66% of those polls say he has done more to divide the country than unite it. Do you see these kinds of statements uniting the country? We even have Bob Kraft this morning, the president's good friend, saying, I am deeply disappointed by the tone of the comments made by the president on Friday. I am proud to be associated with so many players who make such tremendous contributions in positively impacting our communities. I think our political leaders could learn a lot from the lessons of teamwork and the importance of working together toward a common goal. I support their right to peacefully affect social change and raise awareness in a manner they feel is most impactful. So this goes beyond just this issue. We're talking about dividing the country. Is this a unifier?
I think the president was trying to unify the country because the national anthem is about unification. And I think the owners have the right. They should have a meeting. They should decide. They make the rules, and they should decide.
It sounds like many of those owners have already decided that this is a right the players have.
So some of them have. They should all meet. They should decide. And I'm happy to talk about this all morning, but I'm also happy to talk about North Korea.
So, as you just witnessed from Steve the Munchkin, is that he doesn't believe in Americans' First Amendment rights, and that's a problem. And he also just evaded the whole issue of police brutality against black Americans, whether you're a man, woman, a child, or a senior citizen. It doesn't matter. If you're a black American, the police have been killing you at will without any accountability. And that's what these protests are about. That's why Colin Kaepernick, that hero, why he started this in the whole beginning. And people have been evading that issue. You just don't want to talk about the real issue of police brutality and the killings of black Americans, my fellow brothers and sisters out there in America. So I have a problem with that here at Alt News Talk Radio. If you do too, please leave a message, and you know where to leave a message. I believe you have to look somewhere down below. I'm trying to look down there and see if that's where it's at. I'm looking. I think that's where you leave it. You leave a message down below, and then maybe we can converse on it. Thank you for watching. This is Dice Jones Grr, grr, I'm coming to you live. Grr, grr. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. And don't forget to subscribe.